Jack was jolted awake by a sudden commotion. As he stepped onto the balcony to investigate, an out-of-control helicopter roared overhead and slammed straight into the building across the street. Looking down at the street below, Jack spotted his girlfriend in the crowd, viciously attacking and biting people around her. Confused and unable to process what was happening, Jack headed back inside. Suddenly, a man burst through his door, claiming to be Jack's neighbor. He said his wife had gone crazy and he needed somewhere to hide. Jack eyed him suspiciously, but the man walked right past him into the bathroom. That's when Jack noticed the massive gash on the back of the man's head. Sensing danger, Jack quietly grabbed a knife for protection. The TV was broadcasting breaking news. The entire city was under attack by zombies. Anyone bitten or scratched would become infected. The neighbor came back out, frantically insisting he wasn't infected, but his eyes were growing redder by the second. Jack immediately ordered him out and bolted the door behind him. A second later, he heard the man's blood-curdling screams. Peering carefully through the peephole, Jack saw a pack of zombies tearing the neighbor apart. Terrified, Jack slumped to the floor and sat there in shock until evening. Finally remembering his family, he checked his phone and saw messages his father had sent earlier. He tried calling repeatedly, but no one answered. Afraid the zombies might hear him, Jack barricaded the door with his refrigerator and covered all the windows. He didn't dare make a sound, constantly on edge listening for any growls from outside. Then he heard something in the bathroom. Gripping a baseball bat, he crept into position. A zombie shambled out, and Jack swung hard, dropping it instantly. Terrified it might come back, he quickly dragged the body outside. Days passed. No water, no food, and his family had gone silent. Living in constant fear and isolation, Jack couldn't bear the thought of becoming one of those things. He decided to end it all with a rope. But just as he was about to go through with it, he spotted a girl in the building across the way. Suddenly, he had a reason to keep going. Jack excitedly waved to her and started sharing what little food he'd managed to save. But when he tried to send over a beer, the clink of the bottles instantly attracted a horde of zombies. Jack slammed the balcony door shut and threw his weight against the refrigerator. The zombies on the balcony kept pounding on the glass until they literally knocked themselves out. Jack grabbed his bat, charged onto the balcony, and beat them to pieces. Planning to gather more supplies before meeting up with the girl, Jack ventured into the hallway. A group of zombies had just reached his floor. Jack immediately dropped to the ground, playing dead.